It's Glenda Mollett here, and welcome to my mobile craft room. I am live with you, hopefully. It is June the 18th, and I am just seeing if I am live on Facebook. And then I have a wonderful card for you. It's called a nested. What is wrong with my mouse? Now my mouse isn't working. Good gosh. Am I live? Am I live? Please, please let me be live. Oh, I know. I haven't. Why is it not doing? Okay. My go live button is not live. Why is my go live button not? I don't know. I don't know. It says, oh, I'm sorry. This may take a second. If anybody's out there watching, I am sorry. Let me just open the chat. Hello, Alice. Yes, I'm live on YouTube, but I'm not live on Facebook yet because for some reason it's not allowing me to go live. So I have to try something. Don't go away. Don't go away. Let me try this. Let me try something. Okay, back to the studio. Back to the studio. Let's see if this is going to go live for me now. Aha. Okay. It says I should be live on Facebook, and I know I'm live on YouTube. Cross your fingers, everybody. Cross your fingers. It's not showing me. Hello, Diane. So I have Diane and Alice. If I got anybody watching on Facebook, it says I'm live, but I can't find it. Now, I am on my data again tonight. And when I was live on Monday, I had a few glitches. So, but I also heard that a few other people were having issues. Oh, there it is. A few other people were having issues on Monday as well. So it might not have been me. But now it says I'm live in both places, and we'll see how glitchy it gets. So hopefully it's going to be short tonight because I did a bunch of work beforehand. I have layers upon layers on tonight because it's raining out there, which is good because everything needs the rain, and I am not complaining about rain. I just went live, Connie. I had a glitch, but I am live on Facebook now. Hopefully, there we are. Okay, Connie found me on Facebook, and Alice and Diane are on YouTube. Perfect. Okay, let me flip you around because you don't need to see me. There we are. So I know that this setup is not ideal, and I have a lot of, let me get down a little bit closer. I have a lot of shadows, but I forgot to bring my light with me. Oh, I hope you're closing your eyeballs while I'm doing this. This is not, my thing is not cooperating. Hang on. I have to take my stand apart to bring it with me, and now it's deciding that it doesn't like what I'm doing to it. So come on. We might have to go a little bit closer. Oh, what are you doing? Besides being freaking annoying. Okay, there. Don't breathe. That might work. I'm sorry. Hello, Norma. Yeah. It's needs to be tightened up a little bit. Let's see if that works. Okay, quick, do the card. Well, so here's the card. It is called, let me get my notes out here. A nested box pop out fun fold. So the wow factor's on the inside. So here you go. Ooh, look at that. It's got a nested box in there. Can you see there's 2 layers of box in there? And I am going to try to do them both for you. Oh, oh thanks, Alice. I didn't want to leave you guys hanging. Okay, now don't glitch on me. The only thing I can't do is you see these 2 panels. I don't know whether it's my phone is not focusing or the connection's bad. Anyways, there's 2 panels on the front here that are embossed. I can't do them because I forgot to cut them. So you're going to have to imagine that those 2 panels are there. And I even forgot to do it, tell you about it in the list of supplies. And then the front is designer paper, the Kintsugi Inspirations designer paper. And we have a couple of stamped images. I've already done them, so you don't have to sit. Hello, Susan. You don't have to sit there and watch me glitchy do a bunch of stamping and die cutting and stuff. I've got everything ready, so all we have to do is put it together, except for the inside. That I'm going to show you how to do. Okay. Now, is this going to sit there pretty? Here, let me stick something underneath so you guys can keep an eye on it. So we have a card base that is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4 and folded in half. And this is basic beige. So can you guys tell me hi Valerie, how is the video tonight? Is it glitchy? Is it creaky? Can you hear me? I'm hoping it's all good. I didn't go back and listen to the one from Monday night because, I was just done with it. Then I have a piece of basic white 5 1/4 by 4 for the inside. I've already stamped it. So all I have to do is, hello, Renee. All I have to do is color it. Then I have a piece of basic beige that is 5 1/4 by 4. And I've already embossed it with the Kintsugi. Wait, what's it called? Oh, and I've got adhesive on my die cuts and now they're all stuck to me because I stuck my big paw in there. Okay, so I used the joined together embossing folder that is part of the Kintsugi Suite. And that's what these are embossed with, but I can't do them. Most of the time it's good. Okay, good. Well, as long as you can kind of make out what I'm doing. So that's 5 1/4 by 4 embossed with the embossing folder. Then I have a piece of the Kintsugi Inspirations specialty designer paper. It has gold foiling and it is 5 1/4 by 4 as well. Then I have a piece of basic beige that is 2 by 8 and it is scored at 2, 4, and 6. And then oh, Susan can hear me and not glitching. Good. Alice is good. So far, so good. Awesome. So what I forgot to say in the instructions is you also flip it this way and score it at 1/2 inch. So I forgot to do that. So you know how I did it? This is really how to make do. Hello, Wendy. So I took this and then I took my bone folder and I just kind of did this and then I had to move it down and do this. So it just goes to show you that you can pivot when you forget things. Now you're probably saying, why didn't you just go in and borrow Jesse's paper trimmer? That would have been smart, but it was pouring rain and I didn't want to go in the rain just to borrow a paper trimmer when I have alternative method of doing this. Then we have another piece of basic beige that is 1 by 4 and it is scored at 1, 2, and 3. And those are our 2 inside planters. Then I had a piece of Misty Moonlight that was 2 by 3 1/4, and I've already stamped and die cut that. Then I had a piece of Lemon Lolly that was 1 1/2 by 2. I've already stamped and die cut that. Then I had a piece of basic white that was 2 1/2 by 2 3/4. I've already stamped and die cut 2 flowers. I have a piece of basic beige that is 3/4 by 1 3/4, and I've already done that. I have the flower accents from the suite. Yeah, the suite right at this moment is not available because I didn't look today, but I know the embossing folder and the flower accents are out of stock, and the dies might be too, but they're coming back. So I'm doing my class. Okay, who out there? Oh, it's all good. Hello, Pat. Valerie's no longer a sweet virgin. That's awesome, Val. Yay. Tell me, who joined me Monday night and or got my newsletter this morning and know what I'm doing in August. I have 2 pieces of window sheet that are 1/2 by 3, and I just put them on a Post-it note so I wouldn't lose them. Okay, so we are going to, oh, don't remove that. We need that. Okay, we're going to put this all together. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my light Misty Moonlight marker, and this is Misty Moonlight paper, and it's been stamped in Memento. Sorry, I'm coloring, and I can't color and think at the same time. So I'm just coloring the flowers on this vase, just because I want them to be a little bit different, and so that they pop out, but I didn't want to make them a different color. And I wanted the vase to be this beautiful Misty Moonlight color. And I didn't want to use one out of the designer paper, which is the alternative way you can do this. Okay, that I did that, but that's a leaf. This is not a leaf. And then we have a flower here and there. And those are all leaves. Good to go. Okay. Now I'm going to take the lemon lolly one. Norman knows what's going on. So if you join me on Monday night, or you got my newsletter this morning, I am collaborating with my friend Denise Cox, who is another Canadian demonstrator. She is quite high up in the pecking order. I don't know what she was last year, but I know the year before she was like number 2 or 3 in Canada. And her and I are collaborating with our Kintsugi class in August. It doesn't mean cards, and it doesn't mean that we have to longer class. It means not showing. If you register for the class, so you can get the kits for 3 cards plus video tutorials for 3 of Denise's cards for $25. You can get the bundle. Oh, shoot, I can't remember the price. Ooh, Susan watched Monday but didn't read the newsletter yet. Aha! You can get the bundle. Now, don't quote me, but I think it's $85, and you will get the bundle. You get the kits at half price or reduced price for that. And you get the video tutorials for cards as well as 3 Denise cards. There's also a tutorial option, and that's from me, Denise, tutorials only. If you are part of my monthly tutorial subscription, it's $15 a month, minimum 3-month subscription. You will get tutorials for 4 of my cards and 4 of Denise's cards. And if you are part of my club, my monthly stamping club with a minimum $35 order, you will get kits for 4 cards of mine and a tutorial for 5 cards and a tutorial for 5 cards from Denise. That's 10 cards you're going to get tutorials for in August for the Kintsugi. And excuse me, my nose is dripping. Let me tell you, I've seen Denise's cards. They are fabulous. So if you are not part of my club, but you want to be part of my club, every month we get together and we stamp, and we have. I'm going to color my flower. And we make cards. We get just 4 cards. We get tutorials, 4 cards. All $35. There is, of course, a minimum commitment. So put the registration in the video. And you have to angle them here. And you see how I've done that? And then cut down the center like that. And then on the other one, and then you fold it like this. I don't know why it keeps pitching my phone out. That is just bizarre. Okay, and then this one, you're going to just fold it on all 4. 1. I should have done this inside the house, I guess. But my grandchildren are there and they're trying to go to bed, so that's why I didn't. Okay, we're going to put this together now. We're going to put this together now. I have the embossed piece. So can somebody tell me, are you watching this? It tells me I haven't been live that long. I don't know. Okay, so I'm putting this on this side, on the left-hand side, like that. And then we're going to put this on the right-hand side. Oops. I might have to redo these videos when okay, there's the inside. So you could keep on the side of this. And just on the edge of that fold. There's the fold, and you're going to put this on. You're going to take this and put it here on one side. Washer, and it's going to Lord. Okay, so I am trying. I am trying. Let's see if am I still live on YouTube? Let's see. I don't know. We're just going to go with it. We're just going to go with it. I'm back. I don't know what so I put the inside in. You can't really see it. So I think I'll be doing this one again when I get home. But I'm going to finish this just in case people watching on YouTube are actually able to see it because I've stopped it on Facebook. Okay, so I'm going to put this one back there. And then I have another white one. And I'm going to, let's see, put that one right about here. So all I'm doing is making a background. And this one down here. And then I have a little white one. And we'll put it up there. Okay, and then we're going to put this on. Well, thanks for sticking with me. I do appreciate it. Okay, that one's not up quite high enough. But because I let the glue dry, all I have to do is pick it up and move it up. We're going to put that right about there. There we go. And put this one with a little bit of adhesive on the side of it. I just stuck to my gold ones. And that's going to go right about there. Okay, so there's the front. Now on the inside, I have, where's my flowers? I have 2 flowers and I have 2 pieces of window sheet. So I'm going to attach the window sheet to, first of all, I'm going to attach the gold to the flower. And I've already put a tombow on the bottom here, like that. And then we're going to put a little bit of adhesive there. And we will, oops, got to go up a little bit higher. We'll stick this on here like this. And the same thing on the other one. I'm sorry for those Facebook people. I hope they aren't mad at me too bad. There, that goes on there like that. And then there's still adhesive here, but I'm going to add a little bit more right over top of that stem. And one goes on the front of the little one and one goes on the back of the big one. So I've actually put my adhesive in the wrong spot on that one, but you know, it is what it is. That's tonight. So you have to be careful when you do this because it has to, see how they're bending? So they kind of have to fit in. So this one, see, it's catching. Oh, no, it's not. You have to have it so that it doesn't catch when it flips like that. Watch there. See how that's flipping and it's not catching. And then this one, I'm just going to put it on the inside. Nobody will know. Oh, I'll know. I'm faking it, people. I'm faking it because I don't have anything to remove that adhesive. So we're just going to put adhesive on here like this. There we go. Now the adhesive goes on the back of this one like that. And it's going to sit inside like that. And then you kind of have to make sure that it doesn't catch on that corner when you close it. It needs to go over just a little tiny bit. And you see how they just kind of nest in. Now, what is catching of these things? Because I forgot to use my bone folder on them, but they will eventually flatten. And then you have to make sure that you don't have this part too long, because when it closes, it has to be inside your card. Oh, wait a minute. You don't need me in there. Good Lord. So there we go. This one is on the front of the back of the front one, and that one is on the front of the back one. And then I will eventually put two panels in there right now, because I have them. What I have left to do that I can do is put, hi Connie. Connie came back to Brill Cream. That used to be a commercial, right? I came back to Brill Cream. Anyways, this is the last time you have to put up with this. I'm going to have to figure out something different for the next time I come up here and do this. It's not too bad now that maybe next time I'll just go straight onto YouTube and not even worry about Facebook. A lot of demonstrators don't, where's my card? A lot of demonstrators don't even go to Facebook anymore because it's so glitchy. They go right to YouTube. There we go. Now, second to the last thing is some Wink of Stella on the pots. As you know, it's Wink of Stella, and we all need Wink of Stella in our life. And let's just add it a little bit here and there. Because I know that the Japanese, when they have their pots and stuff, they're gorgeous. And there's lots of bling, and they're very, the pots are not, they're not ornate, but they're gorgeous. Okay, just putting it on the inside because why not? I have it. Here we go. To do this. That's why I go to click hard. There we are. And some bling, and then we're done. This torture is done. You don't have to put up with my torture anymore. It keeps on I don't know whether it's the data that's glitching or what's glitching. Anyways, I'm done. Get rid of me. There's my cards. So this is called a nested pop-out fun fold. So if you want me to redo it, then let me know in the comments, and I will just prep another kit and we'll do it when I get home. I don't know what's going on with my phone because my computer is fine. It's my phone that's having the glitchy issues. Go figure. I don't know, people. I'm very sorry, but I hope you enjoyed the card. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous card. Look at this. Look at that. And then when you open it up, you get that pop out. Now, you put a whole bunch more flowers in here if you wanted. I did not want to because I didn't want to make it too long and difficult. But we did it, right? We had fun. And I was here and I shared and you didn't forget. So don't forget about the big collaboration happening in August. Register for the class. You get kits and video or tutorials for my cards, and you get tutorials for Denise's cards. Now she is birdsnestdesign.ca, I do believe. If you wanna go and check her out, she was live earlier today. What are you running your computer on for? I'm on my data. I turned internet off, and I'm on my data, and the data from my phone. So, I don't know what's going on. You're very welcome. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week and you have a fabulous weekend. We are supposed to leave for home on Monday. That's still up in the air. We're still waiting to see how things go with the grandkids and daughter-in-law. So, but I will be home next week at some point. I thank you for joining me. I'm sorry it was so glitchy, but I hope you've enjoyed the card. And yes, I will do it again at some point when I get home. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you soon in my craft room, my real one next week. Stamp and smiles. Bye for